Hello, everyone. Welcome to Memoirs of a Stage.
Yes, right here on YouTube, where we are going to be talking about different videos and different past experiences that we have had while we were working on a stage before the pandemic.
This week, we are delving into our favorite videos. We're delving into the ones that we like the most and the ones we like the most of each other. It's going to be epic. Stay tuned. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about a performance that we really love of ourselves. Our favorite video performance that we have. And we're going to show maybe 30 seconds of that for you to watch. And then we're going to talk about our favorite video of each other. So I'm going to talk about my favorite video of Rachel. And Rachel's going to talk about her favorite video of me. And then we're going to post the whole video for you guys to watch and delve into. And you can let us know in the comments below whether you liked the videos, what you liked about the videos. And if you didn't like the videos, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can tune in next week and like the videos then.
Yes.
So Sapphyre, tell me, what is your favorite moment of yourself on stage?
So my favorite video moment on stage that I really truly do cherish is relatively recent, right before the pandemic happened. I believe it was in, I want to say December or January, and I was at Woody's and I performed a mashup of Breathe on Me and Slave for You by Britney Spears. And I did a whole reveal, a glove reveal, a costume reveal, and then she just basically just decided that she was going to feel her whore oats on stage. And I remember the thing about that was the Woody stage, as you'll see in the video, the Woody stage is very, very small. And it's hard to move on in the way that I've accustomed myself to moving. And I remember that was like one of the first times where I was like, I really just felt like I was milking the stage. And there was several iconic Toronto headliners that were just screaming, giving me money, yelling. And it was just a moment that was like, wow, I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing, you know? I'm doing it.
Check out the video, guys. Tell me, how did you feel at that moment at the stage?
Oh, I was really nervous. I for some reason, when I perform at Woody's, I always get in my head. Woody's is one of the prestige places to work at in Toronto, and you're like, yeah, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to screw it up. But once that music hit, I was like feeling it. I love that mashup so much. It's so fun, and I was just feeling every oat. And I just remember getting off stage being like, yeah, I killed it. Like, I killed it. Like, and that's one of the best feelings about doing performance art is like walking off stage, and it doesn't matter if you actually did or not, but walking off stage and that feeling being like, yeah, I did the thing. I did the damn thing. You're welcome. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Mm-hmm. I love that moment. When you walk off stage and you feel that triumph moment, you know?
Yeah.
That's the build to we get to, that moment when everyone claps and cheers. Good or bad, no matter how you felt, you always have a moment on stage where you truly remember it, and you truly remember being awesome. And then you look back and see it and you go, that's awesome. That reminds me of one night on stage in Guelph where I did Major Lazer song for the very first time, Lean On. And I had a brand new cat suit that I had just made with these chains dangling. I was living my life, and there was this one moment at the bridge of the song where I did this little ass wiggle. And I've done this song a number of times since because I love it so much, but I've never quite been able to nail that ass wiggle on point with the beat the way I did in this video. Check it out.
I remember you put that on in the change room and with the chains and the little wig, and we all were just like, what? Who is this? How did it feel on stage and in that moment?
It was one of those moments where it's like I had a brand new costume, brand new hair, brand new song, walking to an audience that I know is already like cheering for me. It was my second song of the night. They were really into it. It was a great show. I was so excited to put this on. And when I walked out and I just like hitting the beats and having my moment, it was life for me right there. That is one of the best moments when you're able to walk off stage with a grin on your face. Yeah. It was awesome.
Well, if you enjoyed those videos and want to see the rest, you can find them on our YouTube channels, Rachael Temptation and Sapphyre Poison. The links are in the description below. But you know, I'm tired of talking about myself and I want to talk about my sister.
All right, well, Sapphyre, tell me, what is your favorite memory of being on stage?
Okay, so I had a hard time doing this because I was trying to find like the video that I wanted to share, and I was looking and I couldn't find it, and I saw so many other great ones, and I got distracted, and then I got this like wormhole, and I got everything. But there is one performance that you actually did. It was pretty recently. I think it was last year, of you performing, and I actually lent you a costume piece for this number. But I don't know exactly what show it was, but it was at the Guelph Concert Theater Hall, and you came out and you did Partition by Beyoncé, and you had this leather strap harness outfit and this friggin' wet looking curled hair, and you just mopped that stage so hard. I remember watching you that night and being like, that's my sis. That's my sis. And I was like, yeah, you doing the damn thing. And I just remember that was such a good, the energy was good, the vibe was good, the music was good, everything just worked out perfectly, and you looked hot as hell. So, if you want to see that, check it out.
Here we go.
In the back, got my bangs on my grill. Brooklyn brim with my eyes sitting low. Every boy in here with me got that smoke. Every girl in here gotta look me up and down. All on Instagram, paper by the pound. Circulate the image every time I come around. G's up, tell me how I'm looking, babe. It's
The show.
See? Wasn't that amazing?
Oh,
Amazing. So, Rachel, tell me, how did that feel?
honestly, I remember that night. It is still kind of fresh in my mind because, like you said, I did it about a year and a couple of months ago. And it was a moment where I had recreated an outfit from one of my favorite entertainers that I love watching on YouTube, with Sapphyre. And I had actually made the whole outfit myself to replicate hers. And obviously I had to christen it with that song just because. And it was definitely a great moment for me on stage. I had a lot of fun doing that.
It strikes me as funny because as we said, I'm like, you just did this recently, but it was over a year ago.
That's the pandemic. It's insane. Like, it's recent in my mind because it's one of the recent times that I've been on stage. I used to be on stage 2 and 3 times a week, and now it's a pandemic and I'm on stage right here in my living room most of the time. So reliving these moments, it's still fresh in my mind because it's one of my most recent moments, and having an audience roaring at me when we were still allowed to be. An audience roaring at me.
All right, well, I love you dearly. But now, Rachel, what is your favorite video of me on stage?
I'm so excited for this. So I remember the first time I watched you do this number, and we were still we were kind of friends, but our friendship was starting to build into the friendship that we have today. And it was one of the first moments where I watched you on stage, and I kind of had a different respect for you because A, I watched you do a character, which is a little bit something that I'm not used to seeing by you. B, you pulled out a bit of a comedy number that made me piss my pants, and it was out of the box and I didn't expect it. And C, honestly, you were captivating. I stood there and watched you from beginning to end, and I loved the whole video. And it was the first time I ever watched you do Venus de Milo reenacting from Saturday Night Live. Reenacting. It was the first time I watched you do Venus de Milo on stage by Jim Carrey. Check it out.
Oh gosh.
Workout with Venus de Milo.
Hi, I'm Vera Tamilo, and thanks for tuning in. You know, before I learned how to exercise properly, I was a poor excuse for a woman. I was so weak and frail back then, I couldn't even tear a telephone book in half. But I made that change, and you can too. So let's get busy burning off those father-sent bazooks. Let's start with a stretch, and down. You can't float till you get rid of those sinkers. And now the shoulder. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Now this one. Just pull it. And pull it. Really pull it. Wow. That's gonna be sore in the morning. But it hurts so good. And you know what they say. No pain, no gain. Are you ready? All ready. before attempting any serious lifting. I can't stress enough the importance of eating a healthy breakfast. Of course, I prefer mine in concentrated form. It's making myself a BLT. Bacon, lettuce, and testosterone. Hey kids, it's time for Vera's vanity table. When you make love to your wife, it's my face that makes you shiver. When the females spend a lot of money on lipsticks and glosses to make their lips look fuller, I say you can get the same effect naturally with a nice hot curling iron. Watch. Of course, it has to have a high pain threshold. But believe me, when these babies start to blister, look out, Michelle Sapphyre. Next time, to me. There's something about the way I move that you find distracting.
You bet. That was nice. I picked a nice video, and you picked that monstrosity. Oh god,
It's so good. You were so funny. I fucking died. You had every moment, every lyric. You had the bend, the snap, the whole your body contorted to that song. It was great. How did you feel coming out and doing a song like that, which is a little bit out of your sensual, sexy norm?
It's actually really funny because I made this number for Chris and Tango's Drag Race, which is a local competition, and it was like the complete opposite of what everyone told me I should be doing, and it was something I've always wanted to do, and it always seemed so like out there, and I've had a lot of good reactions to doing it, but every time I do this number, it comes out and it's like, there's that WTF moment that everyone's like, and to me, it's like, it's so uncomfortable, but it's fun. And I enjoy the fun, the funny, the stupid, but I don't like watching the video back. When I watch the video back, I'm like, oh. But in the moment, it's great.
It's still awesome.
Yeah, and that's like one of my more rare numbers. I think I performed that 4 times total. It was kind of made in a moment of desperation because I was like, I don't know what to do. Competitions, especially competitions like 10 weeks, can really put a toll on your sort of like mental stability. And so I took one of my favorite wigs at the time, which is this cute little Chicago Velma Kelly black bob, and I put it up in pigtails, and one pigtail was longer than the other one, so I grabbed some scissors and chopped the pigtail to be the same length. That wig, the wig is still in pigtails to this day, and when I originally did it, I took the hair I chopped off the pigtail, glued it into like a hot glue thing, and nail glued the hot glue mask to my armpit, so I had armpit hair in my armpits when I was doing I've only never done that the one time that I did it, because I did a competition. I've never done it again, and I've always wanted to like fully go out and do it, but like get like an actual like adhesive hair strip to put it in properly, because like they were like peeling off. It was a moment, but My name is Sapphyre Poison, and that is Miss Rachael Temptation. And you can follow us on YouTube and check out way more videos like this coming your way very, very soon.
That's right. And don't forget to check us out on our other social media, where you can find us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, with our Instagram live show each and every week called Isolation, where we will be talking about the ins and outs of pandemic life. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe and check out the links below. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all in a couple of weeks.
Bye.